Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. For the Raptors, a withering loss in game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And tonight, a do-or-die game. Shaq, what can a team with its back against the wall do to shift the momentum in this series?
You just got to remember what you work hard for all season. Let that fuel your passion and play like there's no tomorrow.
Ooh.
No tomorrow. No tomorrow.
If there is no tomorrow,
why would
we've
you play?
got a lot of issues.
Because if you don't win, there won't be a tomorrow.
I'm going to tell her this. If there's no tomorrow, I'm not playing hard because you want to win the hustle plays, though. And every 50-50 loose ball is really key. But again, if there's no tomorrow, I'm going out on the beach and hanging out and having a good time if there's no tomorrow.
But that's the question. If this is like, say this is Thursday.
Right.
And there's no tomorrow.
Right.
Is tomorrow still Friday? Or is there no Friday?
No, you're just talking about the day before tomorrow. Never came.
Ooh.
Think about it, Ernie. Think about it.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'd rather not think about it.
Kevin?
I'd rather go to Kevin Harlan. Yeah.
That's
he
a
can
new
bail
movie.
us out.
There's
The day
something in
before
our
no
cup,
tomorrow.
Kevin, and I'm not drinking it.
The Air Canada Center is filled to capacity. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will join us from the sidelines. Taking a look at Toronto, they're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind it. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan is a great dribble penetrator, but three-pointers are not his focus. He said, I feel like I can get to the basket at will, so it feels like settling. Instead, I could have gotten fouled, got free throws, or an easier shot. I'm not discrediting the three-pointer at all. I know I can shoot it. I just don't. Kevin?
And three-pointers certainly on the rise. We'll see if he sticks to his guns. DA, thank you. Cavaliers to start out. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's James in at the small forward position.
Outstanding defense. No one wants to get in front of that guy who's around the rim, but he did a great job there.
Pass to Powell. Ibaka with a screen on LeBron. Powell kicks to DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Ibaka on the money from 12 feet away. Ibaka's got the opening field goal of the game for Toronto. Irving against Lowe. Outside Irving. To the middle. Thompson. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a three-point play.
And what about the strength from Thompson there to go up, take the hit, still convert the play? Nice.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Thompson. Here's Lowry. About a minute played so far here in the first. Screen by Valanciunas. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. Here's DeRozan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. So he gets them both.
There's some of that trademark consistency of his at the free throw line.
LeBron James on the wing. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Powell with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. A pull-up. A second chance effort. And the nice bucket inside from DeRozan.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Now here is Irving. On the wing, James. Now the pass to Love. Ibaka with some nice D.
1 for 4 right now. A little sluggish coming out of the gate.
On the wing, DeRozan. Covered by Smith. Powell with it. Screened by Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Raptors get it back. Shots good by Ibaka.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Now here's James from 10 feet out. And Irving with the basket on the assist by LeBron.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Let's hope that's never the plan, and certainly not this early in the game. You don't want to let him get on a roll. That can make a long night for you. Oh, strong move to the hole. Really used his height and reach to just drop it in over the smaller man.
Love with the screen on Lowry. Irving passes to Love. Another miss by Love. Toronto leading by 5. Outside Lowry. Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Smith with the defensive effort.
Great possession with an even better shot. Disappointing it doesn't go.
Pass to Irving. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's a pick by Love. J.R. Smith on the wing. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. And here's Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And it's DeRozan missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Feeds it to Irving. .122 left to play in the first. 13 feet away. No good there. Good work defensively by Lowry. Raptors leading by 4. And Valanciunas kicks to Lowry. Tries from 10. Ibaka, no luck. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Irving. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Toronto called for the foul.
Kyrie can get to the free throw line and collect a lot of points because of his ability to drive it.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Irving. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Mon Shumpert has come in for Kevin Love. And it's Korver in for Smith. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Carroll with a screen for Joseph. Patterson, the screen. Now here's Joseph. He's tightly guarded. Rocket 6. And it's good for 2. Patterson's got his first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. James outside. The feed to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Just an example of what sets LeBron apart from everyone else. The ability to set up his teammates for easy scores while being so dominant himself.
Right from outside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Raptors lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you. Every time he passes the ball, when you don't shoot, he's screaming you, shoot ball. Then next time what? You will shoot. And if you miss, you say, yeah, good shot. You know, and your coaches in the practice talking to your teammates. Man, when Serge is open, give him the ball. He will make that shot.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is, huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Well, any deficiencies in their play have been masked by their ability to create second chance opportunities. This is a hard-working bunch.
They've got Damari Carroll out there. P.J. Tucker is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Wright in at the point guard. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Now here's Williams. Dishes to James. Free throw line jump shot. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
You know, the opportunities were there to shift gears, pound the ball inside perhaps, but that wasn't the strategy going in, and they elected not to alter it.
Now here's Patterson. Carroll kicks to Wright. Toronto working the ball around now. Joseph. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Yeah, that quick lift from Shumpert allows him to get a lot of free baskets like that one.
Here's Joseph. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's Carroll in the corner. And Patterson kicks to Joseph. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And stolen by Patterson. Now the Raptors moving it up. Joseph up top. There's the triple. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, coach drew up a great play to get the wide open look. Perfect shot in that situation. He thought he had it.
Williams passes to James. Here's Fry. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Now just a 2-point Raptor lead.
The long arms of Fry really uses his length well inside.
Patterson, the screen. Here's Joseph. Inside, Shumpert with the steal. Here's Williams, and it's all evened up.
No doubt that is within his range.
I think that's exactly what you're looking for on the break. Finish right at the rim.
Fry dishes to LeBron. And that one's good. Shumpert's got 4 this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Wright kicks to Joseph. Now here's Patterson, guarded by Fry. Up top, Tucker, 6 to shoot. And they get it. Joseph, that's good. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Williams passes to LeBron. Williams sets a screen for James. Here's Korver for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Korver's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
You know, it also gives guys a quick breather, too. They're expending a ton of energy out there.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Patterson. Norman Powell comes in for DeMar Carroll. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Wright. Raptors trail by 3. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Screen by Ibaka. Tucker dishes to DeRozan. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. On defense, the Cavaliers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. DeRozan, and that's collected by Love. And here's Cleveland. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. It's a pick by Love. Smith kicks to Irving. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. DeRozan passes to Powell. The shot will not fall. Jefferson with some nice D. Smith dishes to Irving. 3-pointer. Smith, no good.
You know, the defense will not make that mistake again because next time he's going to knock that thing down.
Ibaka with the screen on Jefferson. Ibaka outside. And again, Toronto no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Love with the screen for Smith. Irving for 3. They get it back. Another shot. The shot by Thompson, no good. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Lowry. Here's the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And here are the Cavaliers. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Smith. Jefferson kicks to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Lowry.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Lowry against Irving. From deep. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, how do you think the team performed defensively in that first half?
Well, they
got off to a good start, but then I thought we settled in and started playing a little bit more defense.
Got locked in as the game went on. Thanks, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. For the Cavaliers, maybe they haven't been as superior in this game as they've been in the previous 3, but they're still in position to advance with a 4-0 sweep and get a few extra days off before the next round. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway. We'll see you after the game.
Welcome back to Canada. The famous Toronto sign here in Nathan Phillips Square, just in front of City Hall. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. Here's Lowry. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. LeBron and Love, the 2 superstar forwards. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's Thompson in at the 5. Here's Irving following the score by Serge Ibaka. A screen from Thompson. Fires for 3, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by James. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Yes, his handles are mesmerizing, but don't forget, Kyrie is dangerous from 3 as well.
Kicks it to DeRozan. And the shot is long.
Looked like it might drop for him, and you know, that has to frustrate him just a bit. That's one of his favorite spots on the floor.
Here's Irving. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. DeRozan's got 8.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Powell, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the wing, James, guarded by Powell. Unloads from 13. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. LeBron's got it all tied up now for Cleveland. Now, here's Lowry. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. Offline with his 3. Here's Irving. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Valanciunas with a screen on Smith, and DeRozan kicks to Powell. The dish to Valanciunas. And another basket for Toronto.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Ibaka. Damari Carroll comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Wright in for Kyle Lowry. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Shumpert comes in for LeBron. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Williams in for Irving. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Raptors with the lead. Right outside to the middle. Trying to find Valanciunas. That's to him. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williams kicks to Love. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Boy, as a defender, you simply have to be careful around Kevin Love. He knows how to draw fouls in those situations.
The Cavaliers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, you guys know, Love has been so consistent getting to the free throw line his whole career and a tremendous foul shooter.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, we know there are big men in the NBA who struggle at the line, but for him, it's a real strength.
Right outside. Outside DeRozan. Valanciunas against Love. And Shumpert pulls it down. Cavaliers trailing. And the layup is good. Shumpert's got 6 points.
Boy, if Shumpert gets you to hesitate just a second as a defender, that's all he needs to get to the rack.
Screened by Valanciunas. Tucker, the pass to Carroll. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Carroll's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Williams. He feeds it to Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Screened by Valanciunas. Carroll, no one around him. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 5.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
It's a pick by Love. To the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Wright. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Williams with a clean look and another 3 for Cleveland.
Classic Darren Williams does a terrific job measuring it up.
Wright dishes to DeRozan. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Korver kicks to Love. The three-pointer, no good. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Right, the pass to Carroll. He kicks it to Valanciunas. On the wing. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Pass to Love. He got it up. No good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter.
Moments make players into stars. Moments make teams legendary. This is my moment. This is my team.
Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
We got to keep the ball moving, keep drawing and kicking, all right? Then look at the outlets, make sure again, our bigs, we got to get space. When we're driving, we got to give the ball room.
Looking to stay active on offense, Dwayne Casey asking his guys to apply a lot of movement and a lot of pressure.
And he wants them to go beyond just swinging it around the horn. It's about driving, dishing, and playing inside out.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. P.J. Tucker is out there with Damari Carroll. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Lowry. And it's Ibaka in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Powell after LeBron James's miss. Lowry dishes to Ibaka. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Irving's shot is good.
Add another triple to their second half total.
I mean, since the break, they've been unconscious from distance.
Screen by Ibaka. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Another miss by Ibaka.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
I'll tell you what, though, he'll take that every time. That's a great look.
It's the three-point bomb.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
James with it. It's a pick by Love. Irving with a clean look. Offensive rebound. And Love with his second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Lowry passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, just the length and explosiveness. Ibaka is a true force at the rim.
Irving sets a screen for LeBron. To the paint. And Irving with the basket on the assist by LeBron. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Powell. From deep. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, a mistake to leave him there all alone on the perimeter. He had no problem cashing in. No hesitation, just drills it.
To the paint. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there's a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. Both free throws good from Love.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Here's Lowry. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Toronto calls timeout.
Start it.
The Raptors making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Here's Ibaka, and again, no good by Toronto.
He hasn't gotten many to go this quarter, but he's still trying to find that consistency.
Smith, no luck.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
You love the confidence, but that's a situation where they really needed a better look.
Now here's Powell. Outside Lowry. From the arc. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for them to cut into this lead when he's missing so many shots.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Love. Off the iron that time.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Ibaka with a screen on Smith. DeRozan against Smith, and the basket by DeRozan.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And here is James. Outside Irving. Tries from 10. LeBron shot is off. Raptors trail by 9. Lowry inside the line. Makes a big high bouncing goes in. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Thompson, a screen on Lowry. Irving attacking. Kicks it out to Love. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. No good from Irving. The Raptors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Screen by Ibaka. Rosen dishes to Lowry. Takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Not the burliest guy in the league, but Ibaka willing to sacrifice his body as a screener for the good of the offense.
Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You know, probably could have set that screen with a little more force, but it got him just enough room to be able to finish.
Here's DeRozan. That shot off the mark. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Irving against Lowry. Irving kicks to Love. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
Yeah, I wouldn't take my foot off the gas just yet, but it's never safe to assume any lead is safe in this league.
Screen by Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. Lowry from outside. Thompson with the rebound. And here's Cleveland. 8-point game. And Love with the basket on the assist by James.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
And that's the thing. When you fought all game, expended all your energy, you want to do everything you can to come away with the W.
16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The shot by Carroll, no good. Here is Williams. And the series has been won. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
And a Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, how did you guys maintain your focus during this game?
I think it's just everything we've been through in the postseason. We've been down. We withstand rallies. And, you know, the good thing about it, when they score, we didn't get our head down. We just got back on offense and started to execute. So it's a great team that we're going against. So we're going to need every effort, every play. And it's going to take all the way down to those zeros on that clock to get a win.
You guys played every minute tonight to get the win. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Love. Saw a chance to put the game away in the fourth quarter, and what do you think happened? Total domination.
On a night like this, you just have to marvel at the things that Kevin Love can do. Inside, outside, he was everywhere, and there was nothing they could do to stop him. You gotta love the huge contribution he gave them tonight.
He gave them an enormous lift tonight and make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be an amazing conference finals coming up in just a few days. We will see you again soon.